Alright everybody, welcome back to Around the Clock Sonic News, and with the release of the first trailer for Sonic Movie 3, which is phenomenal by the way, this movie looks like it's going to be loads of fun. Not everybody thinks the same way. There's a bunch of fans all over the internet, whether you're on Twitter, Facebook, whatever social media platform you can find, that are disappointed in this first trailer, and it's not because of Shadow, it's not because of any of the returning characters, the action scenes, the comedy, anything like that. It's because they know that this movie is based off of Sonic Adventure 2, and in Sonic Adventure 2, there are two main characters in that game that we have yet to see in this movie, Amy Rose and Rouge the Bat. Both of these characters are important in the game, especially Amy Rose when it comes to the connection with Shadow the Hedgehog, so a lot of fans are wondering why weren't these characters in the first trailer, and if they're not in the first trailer, there's a big possibility that they won't be in the movie at all, and I'm here to tell you that yes, that is a possibility that Amy Rose and Rouge the Bat won't be in the main movie, and I'll get into that in a second, but first, I do want to point something out. Yesterday, Paramount released the official plot synopsis for this movie, and I went over that in a previous video, so I'm not going to go over the entire plot synopsis, but I do want to point out what it says down here at the bottom. It says here, director Jeff Fowler returns along with our all-star cast, including Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz, James Marsden, Tika Sumpter, Idris Elba, Colleen O'Shaughnessy, Natasha Rothwell, Shamar Moore, Adam Pally, Lee Mashdub, as well as newcomers Alila Brown and Christian Ritter, with Keanu Reeves joining the franchise as Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is not the entire main cast. For one, they don't have Tom Butler there, who's playing Commander Walters, who is going to play an important role in this movie, and they don't have the new cast members who was announced earlier this year. One particular, the man that you see in the middle there, Cristo Fernandez, as well as three other people. And I'm going to start left to right. You have Jorma Taccone, as well as Sofia Perez, as well as James Woke. None of these people are named in this plot synopsis, which I find a bit strange. Now, it's very possible that Sofia Perez will play Amy Rose in this movie, but not in the main movie. As we've seen with Sonic Movie 1 and 2, both of those movies had important post-credit scenes. In Sonic Movie 1, they had the post-credit scene with Tails, and in Sonic Movie 2, they had the post-credit scene introducing Shadow the Hedgehog. So Paramount has a history of these big post-credit scenes in Sonic movies, introducing brand new characters that sets up the other movies. So it's no doubt in my mind that if Amy Rose is not in this movie, in the main parts of the movie, then it's very possible that she will be in a post-credit scene, introducing the character to be a big part in Sonic Movie 4. Now, as far as Rouge the Bat, I personally don't think that Rouge the Bat is going to be in this movie at all. Hey, I could be wrong. There's a possibility that she could make a cameo, but I just don't see it happening. And also, there's the question about Big the Cat, because we also have other people, Cristo Fernandez, as well as James Woke and Jorma Taccone, who haven't been listed in that main part of the plot synopsis. So who knows who they'll be playing in this movie? It's very possible that they just could be playing some gun agents. I mean, I don't know this for sure. We'll see when the movie comes out. And I think the main reason why Paramount doesn't want to have Rouge the Bat as well as Amy Rose, possibly Big the Cat in this movie, because they don't want to oversaturate this movie with a bunch of Sonic characters. I think that Paramount really wants to flesh out Shadow the Hedgehog's character, introduce this character to the franchise, and tell his story, because one thing we have to keep in mind here that there's a lot of people out here who don't know who Shadow the Hedgehog is. Of course, people like myself and others who are watching this video right now who are, hardcore Sonic the Hedgehog fans, they know exactly who Shadow is and what he means to the franchise. But we have to keep in mind here that there are small children who have been introduced to Sonic the Hedgehog through these movies, as well as, parents and grandparents and things like this who are going to see this movie who don't know who Shadow is. So I think that Paramount doesn't want to take that away from the franchise and really introduce this character to all the fans. Plus, we have to keep in mind here that this is a movie adaptation of a video game. It's not the other way around. So they're not going to include every single part of Sonic Adventure 2 in this movie. And that includes BioLizard as well. Although we don't know if this character is going to be there or not, but I personally don't see it happening, but hey, I could be wrong. So I just want to point that out for all of you watching this video right now who thinks that this movie is going to be like a Sonic movie fan fest with all these different Sonic characters. I just don't see it happening, and it doesn't make sense from a movie standpoint. They can't cram all these characters and different stories in one 2 hour to 2 hour and 15-minute movie. That just doesn't make sense. So hey, those are my thoughts on this, and what do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, make sure to like this video, share this video with all your family or friends, and for those of you who are not already subscribed to this channel, wait, what are you doing? hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss out on daily Sonic news content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.